check, 1, 2.
Welcome back to Jolly's Rants. I'm Jolly the Patriotic Puppet, and here's your rant. And today, we are on our 25th Liberal Meltdown montage, and oh boy, it's been fun. Should we do 25 more? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I mean, if the views keep coming in, you people keep watching, you keep liking, subscribing, leaving great comments on every video, hey, we'll do this forever. Especially on January 6th, because that's going to be epic. Anyway, let's get to our first meltdown of our 25th video. All right, first one up to bat, we got nose ring detected. Yes, it's not a bull nose ring, but it's still a nose ring, and that's one of them red flags. Not saying every woman that has a nose ring is completely a lunatic, but it tends to be the trend. So, here we got Miss Thang, who thinks, every holiday is an indoctrination. Oh my God. Let's hear what she's got to say.
I don't disagree. There is indoctrination. However, the problem is you don't realize that it's actually been going on for more years than you would like to think about. We make kids recite a pledge of allegiance to a flag every morning. That's indoctrination.
Mm-hmm.
We now are putting the Bible up in classrooms. That's indoctrination.
Oh, really?
We expect kids to celebrate. All their extended breaks are based on the Christian religion. Christmas break, Thanksgiving, Easter comes spring break right after. It's all indoctrination to believe that Christianity is the dominant religion and therefore should be celebrated differently than all others. And the fact you don't see that is, it's because you're indoctrinated, you know?
I am a nasty woman.
Well, thank you very much there, Captain Brainless. Oh, wow, that was about the dumbest take I think I've ever heard on American holidays. Let me give you a little history lesson here, Toots. So, America, United States of America, was founded on Christian values. Yes, believe it or not, the Christian religion was pretty much the main religion that started this country. That's why, we have so many religious holidays that kind of holler back to the Christian religion, including Easter and Christmas. And it made our country great. In fact, it worked for, about 250 years until libtards like yourself came through and decided they want to mix it up, change it up, and start calling all this shit indoctrination or ist or phobe or garbage like that, when you don't realize that this is just traditional values of the American people. Now, we do have the freedom here to celebrate anything in any way you want to. So if you're all into the Kwanzaa, cool. If you're Jewish and you do the old Hanukkah, great. We got no problems with that. But as a majority, people celebrate Christmas. That's why you could take happy holidays and stick it right up your ass, because we say Merry Christmas around this motherfucker. And then going off on the Pledge of Allegiance. All right. The Pledge of Allegiance is just a simple tactic to let kids know where they live, why they live there, and what it's all about. You know, when you really listen to the Pledge of Allegiance, it's quite simple, actually. It's just American people talking about American values, what established it, and what makes it great today, right? It's not an indoctrination. You don't see people lining up in the streets with American flags looking to take over Mexico or Canada or some other country. It's not like these people keep trying to twist the narrative. They keep trying to make America seem out to be like some kind of Yahtzee regime controlled by the H to the I to the TLER, when you're all just a bunch of retards that really can't see through your own obliviousness to reality. Yes. And as far as I'm concerned, Christmas, Easter, all these fantastic holidays need to stay right where they're at. Yep. And we made sure to get a president who's going to enforce that. Yes. He's all about Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas. And that's what we're all about. But if I saw you, at a local store or something like that, I would make sure to walk up to you personally and say, hey, Merry kiss my ass and a happy fuck you. Tuck and roll, bitch. Dumbass. All right, next up on the chopping block, we got the daughter, the offspring of Tim walls. If you don't know who Tim is, he's the beta male that Kamala decided to try and make as her running mate for vice president. The guy has got some serious feminine traits and obviously a complete idiot. Same guy that wants to put tampons in boys' restrooms. Same guy that led Minnesota basically burn to the ground with the Black Lives Matter movement. And the same guy that had cops in the streets during the pandemic literally shooting them with beanbag guns and shit, making them go back into their houses. Yeah, real totalitarian is your father. He is a horrible person, and I'm sure the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So let's hear what this dumb bitch has to say. Oh yeah, nose ring detected. All right, let's go.
A litmus test for me and my friends for like years now has been if the
Wait, you have friends? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's continue.
guy we're talking to follows Joe Rogan on Instagram, they're a red flag and we should probably stop talking to them. And the times when they do follow him on Instagram and we haven't stopped talking to them, which was in the past, obviously, it's never ended well. So yeah, I just want to say that I stand by that.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right. Well, I managed to pause it right at the point of when you're picking at your nose ring. Does it itch? Well, that's because it probably doesn't belong there. I don't know. Maybe you haven't cleaned it in a while. You got a little extra snot built up on that thing. My God. All right. So basically what she's saying here, folks, is her quote-unquote friends, which I'm still having a hard time believing. I'm pretty sure people only want to relate to you because of your status and who your father is. But let's continue. So she thinks that Joe Rogan is the problem. Yes, if they meet a guy that happens to follow Joe Rogan, well, it's an instant red flag. Yeah, can't date you, can't talk to you, can't be friends with you. You have the audacity of watching Joe Rogan. Except the funny thing is, a couple of years ago, you'd have been all about it. Yeah, back when Joe Rogan was endorsing Bernie, which was just a bad idea in my opinion, but whatever, you know, Joe's gonna make his opinions. But he was a big Bernie Sanders supporter, and I bet you back then it was a-okay to hang out with somebody who followed Joe Rogan. But since Joe Rogan had a stroke of brilliance and decided to have Donald Trump on his podcast and got to hear his points, he decided to endorse the man. Yes, he did. And he asked Kamala and your stupid father to come on his show, and they denied him. Yeah, they wanted him to fly out to some other fucking state and hang out for about an hour and make sure that they could heavily edit his podcast. That way it didn't make Kamala look in a bad light when she's just a blathering idiot and would have fucking dug her own grave as soon as she went on that podcast. So, it's unfortunate that you stupid people have to feel like you can't hang out or be around other people who just happen to have a different opinion than you. It just goes to show how fucking naive and ignorant you really are. And it's just pathetic. So when's the transition? I mean, you might as well. I mean, you're in the right state. You got the right dad. Why don't you go ahead and grab some of them hormone pills and become a man? You'll probably be a better man than your father. Tuck and roll, bitch. Okay, next on our list, we got ourselves a whoa. What the hell is that? Is this real? Can we confirm this? Is this a troll? It's real? Oh my God. What the fuck is that? Well, the tagline on it says, used to be a high school principal. All right. Well, this ought to be interesting. Let's see what it has to say. Oh my God. Nice hair, by the way. Here we go.
My name is Lacey Marie Basil, and this is my story. I was born as Jim James Lyle, September 2nd, 1947. I have lived the past 6 years as my true self, a 75-year young transgender woman. I'm the happiest I've been in my entire life.
Oh, I could tell.
If you remember nothing else from this short testimony, remember that being trans is not a choice. It's biological.
Sure.
We are born this way.
Yeah.
I was born with the brain of a girl and the body of a boy.
You bet.
Now that was the cursed part. The blessing part was that Lacey inside of me for all those years made me a better person, more loving, more compassionate, a man with a feminine sweetness.
Gross.
Not effeminate. It made me a better teacher,
I doubt it.
principal, and more importantly, a dad.
Whoa,
My
whoa,
kids
whoa,
are in my
whoa.
life. I loved and still love being their dad.
All right, pause it right there. Now, wait a minute. Which one are you? Okay, can you please give me confirmation here? Because just a second ago, you're Lacey, the feminine, finally in your own skin, whatever. But you're still a dad? Wouldn't that switch you to mom? I'm not. You're confusing yourself in what you're fucking saying. Do you even hear yourself talk? Oh God. There's 3 minutes of this shit. I don't know if I can handle much more. All right, let's listen a little longer, I guess. Oh wow. Oh, the degeneracy.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket!
Now and forever. I've been married 3 times.
Shocker.
I tried so hard to make it work.
Mm.
I hoped that this me would go away. But she never did.
I wish you would
I
too.
knew in 1952, when I was 5 years old, that I was female. It was a much different time then. Still not easy today. Not accepting. Deviant classification. No work for many rejections, many misgenderings.
Oh, I don't know how.
So I hid her deep in a vault in my soul for all those years.
Put her back.
I became a teacher, a professional singer, and a high school principal.
You're a singer?
I
With
was
that voice?
suicidal twice, and I had a nervous breakdown trying to accept myself.
So basically, you're saying you have mental illness. Thank you for clarifying that.
I was filled with fear, with guilt, and shame. But I persevered.
Did you now?
I also wanted to know what I was like as Lacey.
Oh God.
As my true self, I discovered that I like me. I
Ew.
even love me.
Gross.
I see my female soul in my mind's eye. I'm totally comfortable in my own skin. My soul is no longer quivering.
You.
I feel God close most days.
Sure.
I'm active in my church.
Bullshit.
It's rare for a trans woman to come out at my age. I've been through a year of intense therapy, followed by support groups for another year.
Yeah.
I've had 6 surgeries to feminize me more.
You.
I'm going through a personal resurrection. Lacey is a gift that God has given me.
Don't put God in this.
I know love. I now know that I love who I am. My mind, my body, and soul are now one.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Well, I really don't know what else I could say about this one, folks. Just so you know, these type of people like to get into careers that involve children for some weird reason. I'm not sure why, but seems to be a trend with the mentally ill. And like I've said in previous videos, age will show what your true gender really is. And as you can see, you know, we got a receding hairline. I mean, he teases what's left of his hair to try and make it look like something fashionable, but we can all see your widow's peak, pal. And yeah, it's not working for you. By the way, I mean, if you've had all this time that you felt like you were feminine, did you not look up at least one video showing you how to properly apply lipstick? Oh, wow, what a clown. And those glasses. Oh, that just sets it off even better. A 70-something-year-old man that's acting like a complete fucking buffoon. And you even said it yourself. You had to go to therapy for over a year. They contradict themselves. You could just see the mental illness oozing out of these people. You need help. Serious help. We don't need to encourage this behavior. It's not okay. It's not right. It's weird, man. You got issues. Okay? And I'm glad you feel like you're in your rightful gender or whatever the fuck. And I'm glad that people accept you for who you are. I mean, hell, I let you be like that. I ain't gonna tell you not to dress like a fucking whack job. But I just honestly cannot be convinced that this is normal. I just can't. And I never will be. It's mental illness on full display, even at your old ass age. Fuck me, wow, running. Oh my god. All right, it's time to tuck and roll it. Whoa, that was wild. Yikes. All right, next one on the bed, we got ourselves this little gem. I'm not quite sure what the context is here, but man, is it funny. Now, just upon looking at the initial image here, we got a rainbow colored shirt on the one chick, right? And then next to her is a grown-ass woman with a pacifier in her mouth. Interesting. And if you look right down there in that smaller little corner there, actually, you know what? I'm going to make it bigger for you guys, just so you can see. Let's see here. I got a little button I can press here. Here it is. All right, there we go. So if you look in the little corner of the screen there, because it's a Tik Tok flip-flop, so it's upward screen, a phone screen, or whatever you call it. But there's a man down there that looks like he's calling in to complain about their latest live stream on Tik Tok flip-flop. I'm curious what he has to say. I think you guys are going to be thoroughly entertained. Let's get into it.
Fucking ignorant smut. The fuck is wrong with you?
Why would you call me a smut?
Because you talking about smutting. You talk about selling fucking pussy, and you got a fucking retard sitting next to you drinking out a fucking bottle. Wake that bitch up. What is wrong with you? You stupid. Fucking ignorant smut. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yes. Yes. Oh, so good. Isn't it great when somebody pops on your actual live stream and slaps you with a big fat dose of reality? Selling pussy. What the hell are they? What are they selling? Is it like a OnlyFans? Are they posting content of weird chick with the pacifier? I don't want to see that. Who the fuck pays for that? Gross. And it's good to see a smart, educated black man jump on the screen with them and put it in perspective. Straight up. Just slapped him with some reality. You can tell by the one chick's face. She is offended. Oh no. I love it. More of this, please. More of this. Thank you very much. We will not condone your degeneracy. No. And we will point it out when we see it. Because it's time. It's time to take America back from these fucking Fruit Loops. My God. All right. Tuck and roll, weirdos. Jesus. Don't forget your bib. Wow. All right, last clip of the video, and this is a gem, folks. The instant karma here is brilliant. I love it. And I just wanted to share with you guys. Oh, I hope you guys get a kick out of this. This is great. Let's roll the clip.
This is going to be great. This is going to be great.
Yes, it is.
So ridiculous.
It's going to be great.
You realize that, right?
No, it's not. Fuck Trump. That's
Look,
what I say.
I know, but I hate Trump too, Chad. But
Hey, Chad.
you don't see me out here destroying property.
Your face
Probably illegal.
You know what's a fucking crime? To have a fucking Trump dance sign
Oh my God.
in the main line.
I can't believe you said that. What is wrong with you?
Oh, what is that? Oh my God.
Oh,
what
what
is
is
that?
that?
Oh
what
my
is that?
God.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's just great.
What happened, Mr. Karen? Are you okay?
What happened?
Oh my God.
What?
These fucking people. They're fucking assholes.
I have to get to work. Don't tell me you got a flat.
Look what they did.
Oh,
Fucking asshole.
well,
Oh, that's rich. Oh, now that's what you call a booby trap. You boob. I take it that Trump supporter had his sign ran over before, and he was like, fuck this shit. I'll teach these motherfuckers. Here's a wood plank full of nails. Oh, that's funny. And he's got a big truck, too. So I'm guessing that tire got fucked up. And then big truck tires, they ain't cheap. He's going to have to drop $200-$300 to get himself a new tire. So I hope it was worth it, brah. You know, it's funny. He was all excited to run it over, and he had himself a little laugh. Then all of a sudden, oh, this is good stuff. More of that, please. More of that. I think this is brilliant. Man, I might go put out another Trump sign and hook me up a little booby trap just for fun. I mean, this is great. I'd have to get a camera set up and everything, but wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. Hats off to the Trump supporter that pulled that off. Much, much love to that guy, because we need more of this. We need more flat tires rolling down the street of these incompetent haters that do nothing but bitch and complain and are so wrapped up in their fifis and their face diapers that they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. Yeah, they're literally children, indoctrinated children from their ridiculous lessons that they probably learned at their fucked up colleges. And, you know, they come out straight up Marxist half the time and just nothing but hate in their hearts. And when they see the Trump, and after listening to all their CNN news and their Rachel Mad Cows, they get so fucking pissed that they see a Trump sign and I'm gonna run it over. Well, right in your fucking ass, you son of a bitch. I love it. Oh, so good. So good. So satisfying. That was almost better than a cup of liberal tears. Just saying. Tuck and roll, sucker. Well, you might not be rolling too much after that. All right, guys, that wraps up our video for today. Much love. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end here. And make sure to hit the like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe. Oh, and of course, give it a share. Let some people know about the Jolly the Patriotic Puppet and all this great content that we're putting up over here. We're trying to get this channel to the next level. That way we can make Muppets great again. Yeah. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Love all the comments. I read them all, and I try to respond when I can. Much appreciation, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And tuck and roll. And I'm out. Anybody got a plank of wood and some extra nails? I'm feeling a little crafty.